God for my wife. I thank God for the love of my life. I thank God for her in this house. Yeah, I thank God for Pastor Bill. I thank God for my mama. I thank God for, I thank God right now. I thank God right now for my family, all of my family. But right now, I want to just acknowledge my son CJ on his 15th birthday. I think I can tell him back that he's working hard. Y'all be patient and get this together. He's not letting it beat him. I thank God. I love tenacity. I love tenacity and resilience. I thank God. Hey, no, we're going to get it. I promise you. I promise you. Tanaya, the wine, I thank God for y'all. My sister-in-law, her fiance, Tanaya, everything. I thank God. What is it? May 30th? Is it May 30th? The 23rd, okay. So, y'all, I remember one time, I'm getting ready to put you on Front Street right now. I remember I prophesied to her one time. I want you to hear this. I said, God is going to send you a husband that you're going to love, that's going to love you, that's going to cover you, that's going to honor you, that's going to do everything that he's supposed to do. Y'all remember that? Yeah. And now look at it. Yeah, thank God. Yeah, thank God. We sat and had a good conversation in here yesterday. Just turn the house down a little bit. That should eliminate most of it. There we go. All right. That better go? We'll just make do with it. I mean, if you can give me a little more volume without all the feedback, that'd be phenomenal. Listen, before I get started, and my topic today is the testing before the blessing. We got to understand that before the outpouring, before the overflow, and all these promises of God, we got to understand that we got to be tested. Now, I'm going to say something that's going to blow some people's minds in here in just a second. Well, right now. Do you know that the next blessing of God is not, this contradicts everything that I have taught for a long time, and it's because the Lord has opened some new things up to me. But do you know your next blessing from God is not based on you passing the test? Okay, all right. It's not based on the passing of the test. It's based on you not quitting the test. Just please look at somebody and say, hold on, don't give up. God's hand is moving in the midst of what you're facing right now. His hand, his dunamis, his power, his love, his grace, his mercy is moving in the midst of whatever it is that you're dealing with. And you got to understand that if God's hand is in it, take yours out. The problem that we deal with, the reason we continue to stay in what we've been in is because we want to put our hands in it. And God is saying, if you put your hand in it, I got to take mine out. Because God's hands, right now, what I want to do in typology, God's hand represents power. Yeah. Yeah. And our power is nothing compared to his. Amen. God is all powerful. We are without power without God. Right. So if that's the case, why are we so busy trying to fix what God is trying to break? Do y'all know one of the biggest problems with saints today? We don't know, just stay with me for a second. And you can turn to Genesis 22:1 if you want to. We don't know when to stop doing what God told us to start. All right, I'm going to say it again. Pastor Bill said, we don't know when to stop what God tells us to start. There comes a time where God will tell you to do something, but then there's a period where you have to stop and change courses. But because something has been successful, we want to continue on. And so when we run out of that period of success, then we get depressed and we want to quit and we want to run away and this and that and this and that. And God is saying, but you kept doing what I told you to stop. All I told you to do was start. Or You wanted to continue on to see the outcome when I only told you to start this thing. God told me to start New Directions International Teaching Ministries. I never knew that it was going to become the Pulse Church High Point. And I don't know where it's going to go from here on. But according to the laws of John Maxwell, there are laws of leadership. And one of the laws of success states that there's no success without a successor. And so if I don't train up, then I have failed everybody. If I don't pour out what's in me, I have failed everybody. We're so quick to want to quote the scripture, a wise man lays an inheritance for his sons. Yes, he do. But that's not just talking about money. That's speaking of a lineage. I come from a rich, wealthy stock. My grandfather was a doctor. My great-great-grandfather was a doctor. My great-grandfather, I have dentists that was in my family. I have all of these things. But watch this. In that same side of the family overseer, I also have drug addicts and I also have alcoholics. So it's up to me when I would choose to break that curse and stop that lineage. And so what I want to do is pass on the good stuff and I want to cut off the bad stuff. And so what I've got to do in order to do that, I got to stop some things that God had told me to start. Y'all at Genesis 27? I know that this is a very, very popular passage. Yes, we're going to deal with Abraham. We're going to deal with Isaac. We're going to deal with the sacrifice. But I'm going to tell y'all something. I had what I thought was a great sermon prepared on the way to church. All the way up till I got in my office and began talking to these jokers right here. And God just turned me left and switched everything. But I got to say something before I get started. Terrell, I heard about what you currently just went through. Have you found another job yet? Huh? I'm going to give you a name of one of my brothers in club. He drives for Estes. That's a phenomenal place to work. Great pay. I'm talking stupid pay. Probably more than you was making at the other job. But because of your faithfulness to this house, I speak overflow. See, God had to cut off. Evidently, it was something, there was a next move, there was another shift. And there's something greater and more that God wants for you. But see, you are a stable man. You are a man that you don't bounce around and you're not unstable. And so because of that, God said, I had to cut that off. Because I have a door that I'm opening for you. You're going to do what you like to do, what you're licensed to do, and you'll be home every day. Mm-hmm. I got plenty. About every brother out there that I know drive trucks. And I got a bunch of one work for SB, one works for, what's the green logo? Epps. One drives for Southeastern. And it's another one, I can't remember. But anyway, I'll get you all that information. The Lord told me to speak this into your life. Your latter shall be greater than your former. I'm going to say it again. Your latter shall be greater than your former.